What is up, latest films fam? Today I'm going to be bringing you such a lit video as always. Okay, folks, today we're going to be doing some reviews. We're going to be doing some Icon DLL file reviews. Okay, make sure you like and subscribe, join the lit fam. Okay, we're going to get right into it. So if you go over to right click a folder, properties, customize, you get all these icons here. But lit fam, did you know there's actually more than meets the eye, kids, and we're going to discover all of them, we're going to review them, okay? So like and subscribe and join the lit fam. Okay, let's get to it. This one is the default system directory. We've got shell 32.dll, okay. There's a couple of classics in here, ones that we're all familiar with some recycle bin. We've got some others over here, we've got the control panel, some network ones, kinda lit. Oh, there's some old ones as well. Okay, you got some of these guys over here. There are these guys. Back in the day, this is what you'd see frequently, but nowadays it's a bit different. I remember using this guy a little bit. He was quite lit. This is where it gets lit, okay. Physical media, alright. Let me tell you, man. When I got that Coronation Street and seeing these little icons pop up, okay, the Coronation Street game from my nana's loft, okay, that was actually quite lit, okay. I like seeing the little discs because it makes sure Coronation Street runs, okay? Quite lit. Just we might write it higher because Internet Explorer, lads, okay? Internet Explorer is quite lit, okay? Everyone remembers Internet Explorer. Okay, it barely worked, but it's better than Edge. So, I'm just saying, quite lit. Ooh, okay. Dangerous territory. We've got some warning signs, okay? Maybe it's a bit dangerous to progress further. We've got a USB. I've never seen this one before. That was quite new to me. That was quite new. Encrypted, I'm seeing. You can't see these ones until you click on them. Okay, lit fan. Oh, and it just ends up with some fucking shapes. Okay, that could be better, but there were some lit ones in there. Okay, now look at this. Okay, we've got a couple different ones. So let's go copy that. Let's go in here. Oh no, it's this one actually. Got like a fancy one here. Why is this one like green? Have you ever played hit video game Big Rigs Off the Road Racing? There's that one level that has that one street lamp that's like really neon green and purple for some reason, but all the other ones aren't, and that's kind of lit. So I mean, I'm just gonna give it credit, okay? I give it credit. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's kind of fancy. We've got some more recyclable. Hang on a second. Is this just a repeat of what we just seen? We got the DVD. Got some recycle bin. I'm seeing some duplicates here. Why is okay? This one's the same, but that one's untextured, and this one's more untextured. It's like when you get a fake PNG and the background's white. Not lit. Not lit. One bit. Notice there's some holes in here. That one's kind of funny to put as a folder icon. Not gonna lie. And what is this? You're telling me nobody's took the recycling out? Okay, that is just not lit. And I'm noticing duplicates and OneDrive. We're gonna get rid of it, okay? Wait, hang on, what is this? You're telling me I can just have fake PowerPoint files? Okay, that is actually good for some gaslighting though. I said I'm kind of gassed about that. I kind of like that. Okay, that is quite good. Okay, you know what? This one gets some points. Let's go rate them. Okay, that one gets about a 7 out of 10. It was quite standard, but also some good ones in there. This one gets a let's say 6 out of 10 because there are some not good ones in there. Oh, okay, no, I just had to hit enter. Okay, ooh, game controller for free. Downloading stuff. I'm noticing. Whoa, what's happened here? Okay, so they got halfway through their job here, lit fam, but then they just kind of gave up. Oh, but okay, but it does have the Tesco quality, like, scanner as you shop thing. I actually kind of like that. That is an immediate 9 out of 10. Half of them are untextured, but that's okay, right? Okay. That's what we got. Oh, ho, ho, okay. This is where it gets good. This is where it gets gassed, okay. This is where it gets so lit. There's a bunch of MS-DOS icons. These are classics. You see this one? Umbrella, classic. AB1, classic. Paper, classic. Dice, classic. Football, that one's alright. So, what? Classic. Minesweeper, okay. Minesweeper, traffic lights. Okay. Perfect. Oh, okay. I'm noticing this was quite small, but it does have a couple funny ones. Got these arrows. If you've ever used Windows XP, you would know these arrows are used, and that's all I've got to say about it. Let's see. Oh, there's one here. That one's invisible. Okay, so we've got two here that are kind of not lit. What's that one though? That looks like old Microsoft Store, and we don't like Microsoft Store, so unfortunately, 1 out of 10. Accessibility. Not having it. Okay, this one's also quite small. Some mouse settings though. I mean, these are kind of funny though, and the light bulb. Okay. Whatever that is, I don't really know, but I'm noticing a distinct lack of untextured. I'm tired, man. Boring me already. That one bored me, man. I'm just saying. But this one, noticing a distinct lack of untextured ones. This one, can you get me click, you mug? Right. So this one, it's kind of small. Got some funny ones in there. It's gonna get a 6 out of 10. Could be better. Could have more. Okay, but we'll move on. So, I'm noticing there's a lot more going on in this one. Oh, this one's stuffed. This one's absolutely lit. Okay. What have we got? We've got now! Now! Okay, that was quite good. That was quite good, I'll give you that. Oh, noticing some numbers. The stock market's in here. You fucking losing it. Got a stock market in it. I didn't know they had that back in like 1991. But like that's quite good. Got WordPress. Ooh, who's this fella? I've never seen him before. It's kind of cool. You know, I like him. Little friend hidden in here. I like him. Oh, you lose points. Got another invisible one. I'm noticing a gap in the space-time continuum here. Overall, kind of lit, right? Kind of lit. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, right? Because invisible icon, and they're promoting crypto coin, right? And I didn't really think that was a thing back in like the 70s, but like, come on, bro. I'm just saying, just what we got. Okay, some kind of classic ones. I'm seeing some Windows 3.1 icons here. I mean, look, this is just the logo to Expand. Have you ever seen Expand? That's just the logo to that. And then, as we scroll, okay, telephone, arrow, lads, okay, arrow, question mark. I mean, if you're setting up like a cryptic little maze within File Explorer, question mark, might be quite useful. You might be able to confuse your invaders with that one, okay? A lock icon, so you know you need to grab the key. Where'd you get the key? The key's over here. You use the key to unlock that and then you reveal a secret, okay? Then, this icon, I might actually use this one because I've got Coronation Street. I might make it so this one actually replaces the modern disk icon. It's quite lit, okay? There's a certificate. Yo, who's left this in here? Whose certificate is this? Certificate of litness, and that's me. That's me. I'm in this. Okay. No untextured ones. More stock market though. I can't have this. I'm just saying. There's no invisible ones. It gets quite good numbers, alright? There's an adventure game in here. But like stock market, crypto, okay, it gets a 9 out of 10, but it doesn't get 10 out of 10 because the crypto market's in here and we don't like that. This one, okay, this one's just lame. I mean, like it gets at most like maybe 2 out of 10, but like that is kind of funny, that one. But all of this other stuff is like, man, you don't really care about this. Not kind of lit. 1 out of 10. Right, Net Center DLL. I'm kind of scared about this one. The Net Center. I'm gonna phone into the Net Center. Oh, it's okay. Reminding me that I don't have good internet. Okay, actually an insult. 100 out of 10. I'll guarantee it's gonna be the same thing. It's not the same thing. Okay. Oh, some more low quality renders. I mean, technology's gotten better since then. We don't need any of that. That's not lit. Right. Then, more Expand representation is kind of lit though. I don't know what that is. Maybe that was the Microsoft logo back in Windows MS-DOS 8. Okay, that was released around this time. I'm noticing a lot of like the same thing going on here though. I mean, these are just the same. Oh no, that was off. But that one's like, why do you move it? they're like moving around the icons here, moving around the computers. This one's just a lot of like the same thing, but like you've got a couple, you got a telephone. But wait, but how does like, but how, what the heck though, right? Because how does the computer communicate with the telephone? But then like they're off, but then these ones are on. I don't get it. Whoa! Thunderstorm? Hello? Hello? Lit? I mean, okay. Power move though. If you can get your computer. No, actually, no. Telephone. Telephone to communicate with the lightning. I think you'd actually get quite good off with that. You losing it. Who's left their like wrist detached and left the ear? But I'm gonna say that is a bold power move. I'm gonna pre-write 8 out of 10 down, right? But we're gonna just scroll along through. There's a couple more. Bluetooth. But you're telling me? You're telling me you're trying to promote Bluetooth now? You could have done it earlier. I've just been told like of like gods exist in like Brazil, right? Can't just do that. Why is this? What is that? What are you telling me? Okay, so basically, have you ever used a calculator? Like, use the calculator, but like the screen is like removing lines with age. Okay, that's what this is. I didn't know they had calculator icons rendering on here. That is like, kind of impressive. They've got an Xbox 360 in here. I mean, immediately that's like a 7 out of 10, right? But like, you know what? Actually, sorry, fam, 6 out of 10. I've realised it's Microsoft. So, keyboard, mouse, game setup, Xbox 360 up in the house. That's all it gets. I'm moving on. Don't need any more of that. Right. Okay, well that one just doesn't fucking exist. That one, I'll get rid of that one. What's going on here? Some people, is that a sat-nav? Got a couple of sat-navs up in here. Is this, what's all this going on? Fingerprint. I'm trying to figure out temperature. Wait, you're telling me that I could see the temperature and a person and sat-navs? Okay. Look fam, that is kind of revolutionary to be fair. Kind of revolutionary. 4 out of 10, right. Could be better. Set up API. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Tesco's back! Tesco's back! This one's good. Oh, no, why'd you do that though? Right next to Tesco? What? I don't get it. But then you've got all this stuff. He's like locked behind some key. He's warning me about that. But Tesco though, and this guy's back. 6 out of 10 for Tesco's. Losing points for the invisibility. Oh, mouse, keyboard, print. I'm noticing there's a couple duplicates in here too. Huh. Well, Tesco's here. So all that matters. Tesco's here. Okay, Windows Media Player though. I mean, I'm inclined to give it an immediate 10 out of 10 for that. I mean, oh okay, but why is it suddenly taken from me? Why is it later on taken from me? What is this? Microsoft Store looking like they can't connect to the internet right here. So all of the stuff is gate because it's like all online only. But this is where it gets lit. Windows Media Player Legacy ain't online required, so why is it doing this? I'm thinking it's making a comeback. It's already on the Microsoft Store. They've put it on here in preparation. WAV file. I mean, if you want to disguise a folder as a WAV file, be my guest. That could be quite lit. What's that? What's that? That's just the logo for like something else, but horribly compressed. Who wanted that as a file? But then 360 video. Okay, these ones kind of stylized, untextured ones, though. I feel like that was intentional. Not run out of budget. I think it was a stylish choice. You get like that silver theme and like Windows Vista, right? That's what this is. That's what I've got the feeling. This is like Windows Vista or like Windows Longhorn, right? Oh, what? Why is it globes? Okay, to be fair though, the Earth is copyrighted, so I reckon they couldn't get higher quality than this. They had to blur it for copyright reasons. Okay, look fam, I'm giving it 8 out of 10. Has Windows Media Player in it. I'm not on a laptop, mate. Get out of here. Oh, some old ones. Okay, we're back in the day right here. Well, let's see. Oh, see, that really paints a picture of like the 60s, right, when this was here. Right, TT Traveler's Tales made this? I mean, I don't really know that. You got some like additional subtraction stuff here. I mean, would they try to make this a calculator? Maybe if we scroll along, we can find the calculator. I don't see a calculator yet. Maybe it appears later in the game. Is that a stapler? I mean, of course that wouldn't be compatible with a PC, you dummy. What's that? Is that supposed to be paper? But what's this up? I think they didn't finish the texture work on that one. Telephone's back. What a classic. True classic character. But this guy's got me confused. Square? I mean, okay, if you're, I'm just saying, it could be better. Tree. These are kind of cool. These are kind of lit. Some artistic stylish choices. This one just looks like the other one from earlier. Like, it looks like that one, but like this one they left it out in the sun and it's gone like kind of bad. Do you ever like play Mario 64 on the DS and you click the backlight button as a kid because you don't know what it means, and then suddenly the entire screen goes black and then you can't see anything? That is that's how you soft lock a game, pretty much like that. Okay. I didn't mean to hit OK on that one. I'm gonna bet some Internet Explorer. If there's no Internet Explorer, 0 out of 10. Okay, well, noticing some duplicates again, ladies and gentlemen, and okay, so, well, but some of this stuff just doesn't make any sense, though. It doesn't make sense. Why is it a duplicate? This one's got, like, a slight shine to it, but then, like, but like, why? I mean, it does have Internet Explorer. I can't give it 0 out of 10. It's gonna get a 3 out of 10. It's close enough to 0. But it does have Internet Explorer, so I uphold my promise. This is just boring. I mean, look at that. It's just boring. Why is it blue, though? What I want to know is why it's blue. There's a mystery here, right? Maybe. Have you ever heard a tale? I said this back in the How Lit is Made video, right? But basically, blue bricks turn to red from the lit paint chemicals, right? And then it does like a transformation. The blue bricks become red. What I'm thinking, this is an icon for when they're making lit, and it goes from blue to red. So what I'm thinking, there's a GIF icon somewhere here, like hidden, and it becomes red, right, when you click on it. Maybe that's what happens. Maybe that's what happens, and for that reason, 10 out of 10, right? That's a 1 out of 10. 10 out of 10, I mean. Good. Alright, we're going. I mean, who is looking at any of this realistically? How many of these do you actually see on a daily basis? That's just a building. That's a building right there. Who's got an entire building in their PC? I'm sorry, Lit Fam. It's not got much in it, though. I mean, it's got a certificate. That is kind of lit. 2 out of 10. Could be better. Could have a lot more variety up in the house. Okay. Again, it's just the same as the other one. All duplicates. I'm gonna duplicate this because it's all duplicates. Okay. Well, I'm noticing some holes, but it got some image icon of what is that? Got like some sunset. Kind of lit. I kind of like it, to be fair. So some old 90s Sony like Walkman. Photocopier. Expand makes a return. I'm glad to see they still got a backwards compatibility. And that. I mean, could you ask for any more lit? 5 out of 10. Could be better. Could have a lot more, but I'm noticing, yeah, these 5 out of 10. I've been told to not look at this one. There's a lot of warning icons, and that one's blue, so can't review that one. Oh, I've mispasted. Ooh, okay. I thought at first glance that was ketchup, and that intimidated me. But what's going on here, right? Who like failed to get the background out? That is a solid color background, and there's a line of white above it. Okay, so not only is this a bad quality like crop, but they've also not removed the background. Infuriating. I've been warned about this and I'm still disappointed, right? 1 out of 10, right? That's just a singular icon. 6 out of 10. It stands on its own. It's quite a power move. 6 out of 10. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Nuh-uh. Right. Autoplay. This one's gonna be like 2 icons. It's 1 icon. Thoroughly disappointed. Thoroughly disappointed. Okay. What's this? That's just okay. This is like a graphics card, right? Because it makes no sense. Okay. It's got the basic essentials. Not got more than that. 2 out of 10. Not got more than the essentials, if I say so myself. This one's got even less of the essentials. Even less of the essentials. Ooh. Give it a 1 out of 10. Okay, that's more than 4. I'll give it that. Notice a couple of these are like beta icons, right? Got some beta icons right here for Windows 11. Got some timed notepad explosive. Right? So basically, when the date and time gets past a certain date, then it explodes. So this is where it's actually sent, and maybe I could diffuse this. We'll give it a 4 out of 10. 4 out of 1 dash? No, 10. That's what I asked for. This one's a unique file type, this one. That's just, oh, no. No, ooh, don't want that one. Explorer makes a comeback with some shapes. I like the shapes. And the newspaper and the earth. So what if, right, news of the world on the internet. What is it saying to you about society today? Society can be quite lit, but if we truly want lit society, everyone needs to join the Lit Fam, so make sure you like and subscribe to join the Lit Fam, okay? Because everyone in the Lit Fam is so lit, so hip, so cool, okay? That's what we want. For promoting the Lit Fam, I give it an 8 out of 10, but it could do with some more. Last one of the video. Wizards. Okay, disappointing end, right? That gets a minus 52 out of 10, right? So, Lit Fam, that is our reviews, okay? We've got all of the reviews right here. I couldn't review that one, this one, and this one. But all these other ones, make sure you like and subscribe, join the Lit Fam, and comment down below if you agree with these settings. I just forgot to write my review for it. 5. And that is it, Lit Fam. Make sure you like and subscribe, join the Lit Fam, comment down below all that jazz like I've said before, and I'll see you in the next Lit upload. Take care. Goodbye, Lit Fam.